Welcome to, well, the start of my homestead. Hi, I'm Kelly. My channel is called Carnivore Homesteader. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I have always had the passion and a dream to be a farmer. As I grew up on the exact same property that I'm starting my homestead on, my mom and dad bought this 41 years ago. They built their home in 1988, and we lived here for a long time. I also had loved going to my grandfather's land, my grandparents' land, as I was a child, going there, spending time in the hayfield, spending time out there with the cattle, help doctoring the cattle, going fishing, and going to the watermelon patch and getting a watermelon. And so I enjoyed it and always had that passion to become a farmer. Well, as I grew up, life has to start. And as I graduated high school, went to college, I had to get a job. I had to, start a career. You can't just start from nothing because, it costs money. And so as life goes, I kind of set it to the side, started my job, worked in maintenance for a while. And as time goes, life takes family, marriage, all that stuff. So I ended up not thinking about that and just went living life. Well, I'm also I am a carnivore. I do the carnivore diet. I've been on this journey for 440 days, a little bit over a year and 2 months. And the reason why I do the carnivore diet is because I dealt with a lot of chronic inflammation. I dealt with a lot of issues with my hip. I also was overweight. And when you're in so much pain, you don't want to do much. What you have the passion for, you don't care. You're worried more about healing. You worry about the pain. But after a year on this journey, I had the determination. I'm like, I want to start this homestead. I want to raise my own chickens. I want to have eggs. I want to have some animals. And so I decided I'm going to get started on this. But it comes with obstacles. I am very fortunate. Some of you may not be as fortunate that wants to do homesteading, wants to start your own little farm like I am. But here, I am fortunate. You see right here, I have a tractor. This tractor is 40 years old. It will outlast me. Yes, I would love to have a tractor, especially in the wintertime here in Missouri, 4-wheel drive to clear whatever I need with a front end loader. But I am not paying $43,000 for a tractor that I need. So this tractor right here will do. It does what I need to do on this property, brush hogging, if I need to dig some post holes, you name it, whatever I need this tractor for, it will do the job. Doesn't matter what the age. This tractor here will outlive me, I guarantee you. I do have some implement equipment. I have some equipment, but I don't have all of it. But my biggest obstacle is money. And if you see behind me, this property needs fencing. And to be able to have livestock like the livestock I want, sheep and goats, and I want to buy a calf, fatten it up, and have my own beef. Because of the rising cost of materials, the rising cost of fencing supplies, and the rising cost of feed, it is kind of hard to do. But can you be able to do it today? Absolutely. I think you can be a homesteader today with the rising costs. So for me, I am fortunate that I have a lot of resources like the buildings that I can convert into whatever I need for the animals and the livestock. So the one things that this property needs is definitely fencing. I do have some barbed wire. I have some race wire. I have the steel posts from taking the old fences down. But here's my dilemma trying to put up fences, especially the rising costs. I don't have that money. And so some of this stuff I will have to budget out. I will have to make a budget to get what wire I need. And for the sheep and goats, I am going to need woven wire, especially a particular type of woven wire, because if you just get any woven wire, you're going to have dealing with issues with goats getting their heads stuck. So I have to get what they call goat wire, which is a smaller square the goats can't get their heads through. Sheep will do the same thing. So some of that I'll have to budget. I'll have to budget for post. But the good thing is about homesteading is, and you can always look through your property. You can find resources. If you have some woods with good quality trees like hedges and good cedars and black locust, you can actually, and you are comfortable taking those trees down to make posts, you have a good resource there. I have all the bracings, the piping and all that. I have all that, so I am good. I just have to make that. So as I am making future content for this channel in the future videos, you will see me as wintertime comes. I want to show you how I'm making a budget on certain things, showing you my resources, what I've already have, some of the equipment, and then throughout this winter, I will be planning and budgeting what I need to get. So when I will start building fences so I can have that goal, because my goal is in the next 3 to 5 years, I want to have livestock. In the next year, I want to be able to have chickens. So I have to budget that. I do have resources, like I have the sheet metal for like roofing, and I have some lumber, but I'm going to have more lumber, and I have to budget out. So I will be planning building a chicken coop with what resources I have, and then what I have to budget out to buy. Like the fence is the same thing. I will show you going through websites. I will show you where I'm going to price it, what materials I need to get, and what I need to save to get to that when I build a fence. I will not be able to do this every day because I do have a job Monday through Friday to be able to pay my bills. But as time goes on the weekends and after hours, especially in the summertime, I'll have those evenings I can be able to utilize. But I also want to make sure I make time for my family, especially my youngest daughter. She lives with me, so I don't want to make sure I put my priorities. I have to have that for my family. So that is some of the things that you will see this upcoming video, coming future. Also, as I am a carnivore, I not only that I want to make sure what I put in myself is healthy, I want to make sure that what I put on my body is healthy. So as time goes, I want to learn how to make soap. So I wanted to, that would be something usually homesteaders do. They want to make their own soap. I make my own deodorant. I want to share with you, do videos on that. That's good wintertime videos. And I also do my own lip balm. And so those are the things you'll see. I may do some cooking videos and stuff like that as well. But the one great thing about this is I want to use this as not only to share my journey with you all as I build this homestead. I have a total of 25 acres total on here, and I am looking so forward to sharing this. But also at the same time, I want to use this to help you if you are in the same situation that you want to start a homestead and you are almost in the same boat that you don't have the money, how you're going to get started. I want to share this journey with you, and that way you can learn. I can learn as well, and not only share what mistakes I make, but also what I can do to make resources out of what resources I have, and what resources that you can do on this video, as you build your homestead as well. Let's always be kind, be positive, have a good attitude, and encourage and support one another. And remember, never let no one crush your dreams. If you want to determine to do something, do it, but do it smart. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you on the next one.